Welcome back to my channel. Are you wondering why your dog is sleeping so much? Well, in this video, we go through 5 surprising reasons why your dog might be sleeping a lot more than usual. There are certain medical conditions that can cause excessive sleeping in dogs, such as hypothyroidism, diabetes, and Cushing's disease. So it's important to get your dog checked out to make sure that everything is okay. If you notice that your dog is sleeping more than usual, it's important to take them to the vet to rule out any medical causes. So if your dog has had a recent surgery, it's completely normal for them to sleep a lot more. Once you've ruled out any medical causes, you can start to address the behavioral causes. In fact, if your dog has recently been spayed or neutered, they can sleep anywhere between 18 to 20 hours a day for up to 2 weeks after surgery. And it's important that you do undisturb them during this time because they need lots of rest to heal properly. Number 1 is one that a lot of people don't know about. But it's actually a really common reason why dogs sleep so much, especially if they have recently started sleeping more than usual. Dogs who are not getting enough exercise or mental stimulation are more likely to be bored, and as a result, they're going to sleep more. Dogs need both physical exercise and mental stimulation in order to be happy and healthy. If they don't get enough of either, they can become bored and destructive. So it's important to provide your dog with plenty of opportunities to exercise and play. The amount of sleep that your dog needs can also depend on their activity level. If your dog has been very active throughout the day, then they'll likely need more sleep than a dog who has been lounging around all day. Try providing your dog with more exercise, mental stimulation, and make sure that they're not eating too much or sleeping too much. This could mean taking them for walks, playing fetch, or even just letting them run around in the yard. You can also provide your dog with toys to keep them mentally stimulated. This could include puzzle toys that dispense treats or even just a simple game of hide and seek. A tired dog is more likely to sleep well at night, so try taking your dog for a walk or playing fetch before bedtime. You should also try to establish a regular sleep schedule for your dog. This means putting them to bed and getting them up at the same time each day. This will help them to develop a natural sleep cycle. Another thing that you can do is to make sure that your dog's sleeping area is comfortable and safe. They need a place where they can feel relaxed and secure. So provide your dog with a comfortable bed and make sure that their crate or den is in a quiet, dark place. You should also make sure that your dog is not too hot or too cold. If they're too hot, they won't be able to sleep well. So provide them with a fan or air conditioning if necessary. If they're too cold, put on a sweater or dog coat. So make sure that your dog has access to fresh water at all times. Dehydration can cause a dog to become lethargic and sleepy. So make sure that they're always drinking enough water. Finally, you should avoid giving your dog caffeine or chocolate. These substances can keep them up and make them more alert. So avoid giving them coffee, tea, or chocolate before bedtime. It could be because of their diet. If you've recently changed your dog's food or you're giving them table scraps, this could be causing an upset stomach, which can lead to more sleeping. Some ingredients that can cause gastrointestinal upset in dogs include onions, garlic, chocolate, macadamia nuts, grapes, and raisins. So if you suspect that your dog's diet is causing them to sleep more, try switching back to their original food and see if it makes a difference. You should also avoid giving your dog any table scraps or human food, as this can upset their stomach and lead to more sleeping. However, if you notice any concerning signs such as discharge from the incision, loss of appetite, lethargy, or vomiting, then please contact your veterinarian. The second reason your dog might be sleeping so much is because they have recently been spayed or neutered. Now, the third reason your dog might be sleeping more is because they are getting older. Now, just like humans, when dogs get older, they become less active and often need to take more naps throughout the day. In fact, senior dogs who are over the age of 10 usually sleep around 18 to 20 hours a day. However, there are some exceptions to this rule. Some smaller breeds of dogs tend to live longer than larger breeds. Well, generally speaking, puppies under 6 months of age need around 18 to 20 hours of sleep per day. So a small dog who is 15 years old will likely sleep more than a big dog who is 10 years old. So how much sleep does a dog actually need? Adult dogs who are over 6 months and under 10 years old typically sleep between 12 to 14 hours a night. Senior dogs who are over 10 years old usually sleep between 18 to 20 hours a night. Number 4 is that your dog is overweight. Additionally, if your dog is obese, they may have a harder time getting comfortable, which can result in poor quality sleep and more daytime napping. Now, overweight dogs are more likely to suffer from health issues like arthritis, which can also contribute to excessive sleeping. If your dog is carrying extra weight, it can make them feel tired and lazy, resulting in a lot of sleeping. And number 5, and probably the most common reason why your dog is sleeping so much, is because they are bored. So those are 5 reasons why your dog is sleeping so much. So what can you do if your dog is sleeping too much? Thanks again for watching, and we hope you and your furry friend stay happy and healthy. So if you're a dog lover, make sure to subscribe. We would love to have you join our pack.